Tá. Ok, vamos começar aqui já com para aquecer. Puto, mano, agora. Vou com um aleatório, olha. Calhou o AJ Styles. Daniel Bryan, aliás, desculpem. Aí, está a dar a música dos Rockstar. Espero que não deixe copyright, mano. Mas vai dar, com certeza. Por isso a live vai ser apagada. E se eu não levar um strike? Espero que não. Eu vou ser dos piores.
Here we go, folks, as we get this tag. When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
I don't know where Styles gets his burst, but you think he's down and out, but...
Espera, eu tenho de ir às definições. Dá para baixar o som.
Out of nowhere, he can hit you with a flurry of strikes.
And then AJ may just be one Styles clash away from victory. What a stomp! Good grief!
Tens de dar num gajo.
He's got him here. He's got him. Oh, nasty impact.
Não hipótese, mano. Vai ter um dobro do teu peso, mano. O gajo consegue levantar a caminho.
What's coming next? Taking their time. Ah, punch to the gut. Took the wind right out of you.
Depois desta já não tem mais filhos.
Beautiful technique. AJ Styles losing some grip here.
Styles has to get it together. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Tag made.
There
may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
Long distance drop. AJ Styles beginning to peter out here. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
If I'm his partner, I'm furious right now. There's no reason why he shouldn't have made a tag by now.
So what
a kick!
Come back. Oh, come back no sapê,
People have always underestimated AJ Styles his whole life. He's used to not...
AJ Styles, oh, what impact! Can he finish the job? That has had a plan and executed it. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Styles rolls through. Calf pressure. But he's got to capitalize now. Oh, no. Seth Rollins needs to worry now.
Yeah, the clock's ticking on the Kingslayer. Like Byron mentioned, in comparison to a lot of superstars, size and strength is something AJ always seems to be lacking. Yeah, but I don't see that mattering. AJ's got that...
Styles looking to end this thing. Styles clash.
He's looking... Can he do it here? And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
He's got some more fight in him, guys. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Bringing it back between the ropes. In off the tag.
The elbow.
Oh, man. Seth Rollins felt that one. Continuing to punish them.
Seth Rollins beginning to teeter. If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar. Especially you, Saxton. But then again, I never believed.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
He might have just ended this.
He goes for the cover.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers.
What a tag team display. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time,
Here are your
I
winners,
guess.
Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins.
Both set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being. In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. AJ Styles is going up. What a clothesline!
Somebody's got hops.
To fly. Nailed it. Seth Rollins looks to have been well scouted.
Out-architected.
Even though Styles didn't debut in WWE. Styles rolls through. Oh, look at this, locked in. Submission move here.
Can he finish the job? A move like that can almost snap a superstar in half.
You gotta believe this one's over. Wow, talk about knowing where you're at all times. I think we're about to see it. I can't wait. I love this. Styles clash. He's got him covered. Sit back, people. This one's not over yet.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Ooh, what an up. And there's his speed paying off.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos.
He's looking at it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament. Such vicious strikes.
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here. Oh no, Seth Rollins needs to worry now.
Yeah, the clock's ticking on the Kingslayer. The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal. Oh, it's locked in. The crossface. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Seth Rollins is in trouble.
The WWE Universe celebrated, and that's it. This one is over. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Overall, this match was average at best, but not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
and Daniel Bryan.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
That's a big win any day of the week, on any show.
Foi bem, gostei. Oh my mind. Desculpa, agora vou pegar numa gaja, olha. Não vou deste random. E se calhou Lana. Espera, yes. Nia Jax versus Charlotte and Carmella. Só vou muito perder. Ainda para mais já sou a Lana, mano. Daqui a mais padrão é Lana Fogo. E aqui é melhor quem? Talvez a Carmella. Oh my mind, oh my...
Shoulder tackle. The bell rings, and here's Lana, Mother Russia's most beautiful and talented export.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
Oh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
Ia, este aqui é igual a com o Sevda. Ia, eles acabaram.
Tear the features clean off your face.
Ela está muito a destruir.
T-bone.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
What a stomp. Good grief. This is going to be big, one way or another.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Gonna destroy your face.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of, so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back in the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponent.
Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael. Oh, great height. Lana may be showing some here. Her and her partner making a great tag team. We'll see what they're made of here. Her opponent clearly wants to prove a point tonight. And you know what? I think it's working.
She goes for the cover.
And she kicks at it too.
How in the world?
Back between the ropes.
E, parece que é um pesadelo para Carmella, porque Nia Jax entrou. E todos sabemos como Nia Jax é possível.
They call Nia Jax the irresistible force, and she's proven that moniker true. She's overpowered the competition in NXT and WWE.
You ain't kidding, Cole. In both NXT and WWE, she'd tear through up-and-coming competitors in just a minute or two. She also turned in some dominating performances against the likes of Bayley, Sasha Banks, Alicia Fox, and Mickie James.
The two of you were discussing Nia Jax being irresistible, and I have to agree. You know, I recently invited Nia to my mother's house and offered to make her some apple pie.
She might have it. Oh, what a leg drop.
Makes my stomach hurt.
That could be a game changer. If this match heads outside, things can go south real quick.
Let's hope not.
I see where she's going with this.
In
order to be a premier, it's some good technique right there. She's on the attack and on the move.
Code of silence.
So
Vai
impressive.
fazer give up.
Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
E vai mandar finisher.
This is it.
E mandou.
Man, that almost came out of nowhere.
Agora, Nia Jax.
Here's a cover. Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
The main roster was introduced to Charlotte Flair as one of the members of Team PCB with Paige and Becky Lynch.
On that very night, the Women's Revolution kicked off as two other NXT stars joined the main roster and turned the WWE Women's Division upside down.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
I have to go back to Team PCB for a second. They had two rival factions with plenty of talent, Team Bad and Team Bella, but PCB won most of those battles.
All three teams dissolved before long, and Paige founded a new faction since then. But Paige, Charlotte, and Becky may be the most talented women's trio ever. Nia Jax did not waste any time in becoming a dominant force in NXT. After cryptic vignettes declared that Nia...
She's looking at it. She's mounting to come. This might be it.
Oh, my.
That's just Charlotte proving
Charlotte on a tear.
Oh, man, I don't think Charlotte can be stopped right now.
The Queen. Going back to Nia Jax NXT days, she really displayed her dominance on her rise to the top, dispatching performers like Liv Morgan and Carmella without much trouble.
I haven't been there for Nia's early days. I can tell you, she was milliseconds away from beating the likes of Bayley and Asuka for the NXT Women's Championship. Nia had takeover battles well in hand.
Looking at it here.
The switch here to Carmella.
E Carmella volta para o seu terceiro lugar. O árbitro distraiu o programa. E agora sim, acho que eles estão a
Taking a shortcut here.
Oh, Red Killers get away with that.
Kick out. Gonna think more than that.
What does Carmella have to do to regain her composure? At this point, she really needs to think about making a tag to her partner.
She really needs to make a tag here, guys. There's no way she can continue like this and expect to win the match. There's just no way.
Like Michigan during the last presidential election, this match is too close to call at this point.
Não,
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Harsh impact.
Carmella just barely got out of the way.
Locked in. It's locked in.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Infelizmente para Carmella, esta não está a ser uma boa porque ela está a fazer give up.
She's not careful. Things can get out of control in a hurry.
I think they're about to.
E vamos ver se
The end may be near.
vai pedir
What a
ajuda.
strike.
Não, levou soco muito antes. Já está muito mal. Nia Jax confirma agora.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
E Carmella sai ali em seu cara.
Leg drop.
E vinga-se do que a Cavalho fez.
Oh, look at just...
Nia Jax.
What a nasty, nasty move. She's on the attack and
Mas
on the
Nia Jax
move.
nunca se escapar.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
E
Brought in the hard way.
Nia Jax.
Leg drop. Thunderous leg drop. That's it. That's what she needed.
Nia Jax might have it right here.
The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
Not quite.
E Charlotte fica outra vez deitada. E vai ao tapete.
sit-out slam.
Nia Jax. Muito mal.
She counters before it's too late. Oh, this is not good at all.
Nia Jax.
She's calling for it.
Carmela, parece que é o final de Carmela. E é mesmo.
Great power.
Carmela.
Man, that looks like it hurts.
Whoa, let's look at that again.
What a move.
E vai repetir pelo
She reverses out of it, and not a second too soon. Close call there.
Dá reversal. Oh no.
Right to the back of the neck. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
And this is all part of Charlotte's strategy.
Nia Jax.
And she's back in the ring now.
Muito forte Carmela. Mas Nia Jax não fica parada a ver uma salva. Mas sabe
That's how you establish dominance. This could be it.
Nia Jax meteu lá dentro.
Carmela can put it. We got a cover. One.
E Lara salva Nia Jax.
She's licking her chops.
Ui. Ainda será
She might have it.
E ora mesmo. E Nia
If that
Jax
doesn't end it,
se
shoulders down. One.
Mas não, Lara salva.
Ollie,
Nia
right to the
Jax.
face.
Mas agora não se vai levantar tão cedo. Mas se põe mal porque Nia Jax
Back
já
in from the
mandou
apron.
Carmela ao chão. E Charlotte Flair também vai ao chão.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Takes her off her feet. That's how you eliminate somebody's vertical game.
She's got her in her sights.
Carmela.
Great power.
Oh, my Lord. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Vai perder, será?
Hoping to end it here. 2, 3.
Nia Jax.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
Toda a gente podia ter
That match deserves another look, folks.
I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one. I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one.
Here are your winners, the Ravishing Russian, Lana and Nia Jax.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
Mesmo, é o final desta partida. Vamos jogar agora de novo. Vamos voltar para os males. E Big E, Tony Lees, Titus O'Neil, Hideo Itami, Shane Strong, Harper, Apollo Crews, pode ser? Não, sem manager. Yes, remove manager. Yes. E vai ser Apollo Crews e Titus O'Neil contra Jeff Hardy e não, Luke Harper. Ok, Luke Harper e J Hardy, acho louco. Como é que se chamavam? Eram os Hardy Boys, isso é que eu me lembro. Era Jeff Hardy, não era Jay Hardy. Era Jeff Hardy.
The tag team action underway here.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage. Better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
Jeff Hardy truly is a charismatic enigma. You don't know what persona he's going to take any given night.
Yeah, and you never know what he'll jump off of to make the highlight reel and pick up a win.
Já vai ao tapete, exato. No Carter, depois desta curva, já vai recuperar.
What a splash!
Felizmente não tem nada assim muito claro.
Really working over the body. Now we see Jeff Hardy hurting a little here. Heading into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
Será que o Carter fica de novo ao tapete?
Apollo Crews is heading up.
Fica de novo ao tapete. Ok, já vemos que o Carter...
Dominating crossbody.
Por isso, a nossa fé será...
Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body. Ooh, what impact.
Beautiful technique.
This might be it. Oh, my.
And now Jeff Hardy finds himself in a tough spot.
His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
During Jeff Hardy's career, he's experienced great success as a singles competitor. Jeff is part of a small group of superstars who've accomplished the feat of becoming a Grand Slam champion.
Here we go. Cruz is going up.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Can he score the pin?
Speaking of Jeff Hardy as a singles competitor, Michael, Jeff became a United States champion fairly recently to put him in that Grand Slam Champions class, something we would have never expected a few years ago.
After an 8-year hiatus from WWE that saw Jeff compete on the independent scene, Hardy returned home to WWE and has shown that he never missed a beat.
O Carter aqui já está a ser atacado. E acho que ele dirige-se
Nasty impact.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
That'll hinder your modeling career. The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots. But I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
A knee drop!
Cruz seems to have lost a step now.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my word.
He's going for the pin. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Apollo Crews volta ao jogo.
He might have it.
Beautiful standing shooting star.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
More often than not, that marks the end of the match.
Na verdade,
When it comes to clashing with Apollo Crews, an opponent has the rare task of preparing for devastating power moves and dizzying high fly. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Apollo Crews.
What a stomp.
Good grief. He's in a little bit of trouble now. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
There's so much for a superstar to research when Apollo Crews is your opponent. One of the many things that sets Crews apart from others is an opponent has to prepare to face a powerhouse and a high flyer at the same time.
What makes Apollo Crews so difficult to match up against is most superstars who have similar power can't move like Apollo. And most of the superstars who can move like Crews don't possess the man's superhuman strength. You gotta believe this one's over!
Looking for a repeat.
Beautiful standing shooting star.
Crews covers early.
He kicks out before 3.
He's not giving up that easy.
When this guy's on, look out.
Mas, oh não,
Look at this incredible power. The gorilla press.
Depois deste...
Picture perfect moonsault.
That should do it.
2, 3. E titles
They got it.
Worldwide game. A team de titles.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle.
Titles onde eles nem apareciam de entrar em ação. O seu colega conseguiu levar a melhor sozinho. Apollo Crews.
Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Não foi aqui, foi logo a seguir.
Here are your winners, Apollo and Titus O'Neil. Titus Worldwide.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos WWE has.
E agora vamos ver quem é que vai ser a jogar de females. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Um, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kerry. Esta gaja aqui queria muito jogar. Becky Lynch. E Mickie James. Mickie James. Que será que vai sair aqui vencedor? Que dupla?
Here we go, guys. Tag team action is underway.
Não, me comecei
Oh, clothesline.
Clothesline.
Hurricane Rana.
What a Hurricane Rana!
E já mandei. Becky Lynch ao chão, mas agora é a altura de Becky Lynch se vingar, mas não por muito tempo.
Clothesline.
Clothesline.
Oh, what impact.
Becky Lynch.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
Naomi has built up quite a WrestleMania resume over the last few years, and back-to-back WrestleManias, Naomi earned... And it's Mickey James with a Mick kick.
Now that's what I call making a statement.
Naomi Alsham.
Boom!
Can I clear up the revisionist history you two put forth about Naomi at WrestleMania? Naomi got lucky when she won that six-pack challenge that was unfair to Alexa Bliss. And then the next year, she was outside the ring for half.
And it's Mickey James making a move.
And Naomi manages to reverse out of that one. In comes Becky Lynch.
Devastating kick.
All respect given. It looks like Naomi could be done for. This is not at all where she wants to be right now.
Man, if you have a weak stomach, you might want to hide your eyes. This is getting tough to watch.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Going to have a hard time.
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
James.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
She's looking at it.
I don't think this is going to do it.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent. And whoa, impressive!
You could say that again. I never thought she'd break free from that one.
Naomi just too fast for her. No, she's too quick for her.
Mickey James
Oh my goodness, this hurts! Oh! Naomi really made her presence known in WWE when forming Team Bad. Gone were the days. She's got it now.
She's starting to stagger a bit. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy.
We're looking at complete dominance. She's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Michael mentioned...
And it's Mick... Oh, the Mick kick right on the money.
This match is slipping away from Naomi here.
Mickey James faz com que ela se levante.
And there's the tag, Becky Lynch into the ring.
Double team. Infelizmente não é a mesma oportunidade de tocar para a amiga.
The first ever women's Royal Rumble match was historic. But if I had to pick out the most memorable part of that match, it would be Naomi's miraculous move to avoid elimination.
E Naomi vai fazer reversal, será?
Naomi's going for it! Look at her go. The shoe's on the other foot. Had a plan. Harsh impact.
Nice move by Naomi there, guys.
Good luck stopping Naomi when she's rolling like this. Oof.
You still feel the glow when the lights are out?
That should do it. Jeez, I don't like Becky Lynch's chances in this one.
Naomi fica bocado desorientada. Pode ser que Mickey James reviveu também.
2018 marked another pivotal step in the women's evolution when the first ever women's Royal Rumble match took place. Becky Lynch made sure she was ready.
That's all she wrote, fellas. All that's left now is for Naomi to finish.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's...
Oh, she broke the hold. Simply amazing, Cole. I really thought that was it for her.
We talked about the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble match, Michael. I gotta give Becky Lynch a shout-out because she was the Rumble's second entrant and put together an impressive showing.
Against my better judgment, I have to agree with you, Saxton. I tip my hat to Becky Lynch. She didn't win the Rumble match, but she lasted more than 30 minutes in the historic battle.
What a stop!
Good grief!
The Irish last kicker telling her opponents how she really feels.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this. And she's toying with her now.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible...
And it's Mickie James making a move.
Uh-oh.
Oh, spiking DDT!
She got her good there. And the kick out.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
She's starting to take a beating. Her and her partner aren't going to let this derail them, though.
I think only a group as treacherous as the Welcoming Committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. Kyrie, good night.
Good grief!
She got all of it there. Wow, talk about knowing where you're at all times.
That is so cool.
Kyrie Sane, big move, beautiful technique.
Here's her chance. Gentlemen, I think Kyrie Sane may have just secured this match.
What a stomp.
Good grief!
Ooh, what impact. Mickie James is finding herself in some serious trouble here.
She's not careful, she's going to end up losing this match.
It's over at this point.
Given what they've shown us here tonight, it's a shame that one of these women will have to walk away on the losing end of this one.
Kyrie Sane a dizer que ela estava errada quando disse que não ia perder.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Mas parece que alguém se vai levantar. E será que vai mesmo?
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
She wants full what impact.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
She might have it.
Ooh, that has got to be it.
And you thought the first one was brutal.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Faz com que Mickie James não aguente e tenha de desistir. Kyrie Sane não. O inacreditável aconteceu. Mickie James vai ter de reais. Acho que depois desta...
These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Pois...
I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one. I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while.
Here are your winners, Naomi and Kyrie Sane.
I don't know too many people that wouldn't have tapped out to that.
Let's not overcome.
Embora as outras também. E agora vai ser de homens. Vou meter random 8 vezes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Triple H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Olha, fica mesmo este. 5, 6, 7, 8. Jimmy Uso. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ok, não fica muito justo, por isso vou trocar este. Para meter Brock Lesnar, fica mais justo. porque o Triple H é bastante forte. Triple H vai começar contra Jimmy Uso e Strong. Provavelmente depois vai lutar contra Brock Lesnar, o que vai ser um bocado mal depois.
Triple H is taking off the suit and tie, stepping into the ring tonight to show why he's still the game.
The King of Kings, Triple H, is looking as imposing tonight than at any point during his dominant 20-year reign.
You know, normally I'd accuse you of kissing up to the boss, Byron, but that assessment's actually pretty spot on.
Well, hey,
You
gotta believe this one's over.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
What a strike.
Mas Jimmy Uso aqui a responder. Strong. Também Strong foi justo.
And a pin attempt. Jimmy Uso. Kick out.
No, not yet. Too early. Big slam.
Looks like Jimmy Uso's starting to sweat here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary, considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in with.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Look at the hype. Since NXT TakeOver New Orleans, we've seen a different Roderick Strong. The man betrayed his partner Pete Dunne and sold his soul to join the Undisputed Era.
Oh, stop. Strong finally saw an opportunity to make the right decision, and he shouldn't be chastised for it, especially since that decision brought Roderick Strong the NXT Tag Team title.
on the topic of the NXT Tag Team titles, I would have to dispute that Roderick Strong made the wrong decision. He still could have become a champion with Pete Dunne, but he chose the Devils in yellow and black instead.
Listen, I asked Roderick Strong whether he made the right decision. He said, would you rather be the tag team champion with or against the Undisputed Era? To Roddy, that was an easy question to answer. Belly to back suplex coming. No! Must come down.
This one is over.
Of course, you want to keep Jimmy Uso out of the air, but you don't want to turn this match into a fight. The Usos grew up fighting, so Jimmy is more than comfortable throwing hands, if that's what's called for.
Now back to the ring.
He's lining him up.
Rock. Oh, man, what a kick. See, Jimmy.
Corey, earlier you talked about how to poke. He's got the shoulders down.
And we have our winners.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Vemos aqui Triple H completamente fresco. Acho que deveria ter sido
are your
do Triple
winners,
H.
The Game, Triple H, and Roderick Strong.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
I'd be curious to see how this win impacts the rest of the tag team division.
É por... Ok, malta, vem já. Sabem como é que é, maltinha? Voltei. Ui, Sasha Banks e Billy Kay contra Liv Morgan e Brie Bella. Bella Twin. Que agora já não são Bella Twins, acho eu. Ui. Malta, talvez eu depois vá para o forte.
Running clothesline. And we're now underway with this huge tag team match.
Man, you just can't knock the swagger out of the boss's game.
Why do words instantly lose their cool when they come out of your mouth, Byron?
I thought I delivered it well.
And now Sasha Banks heads up.
Liv Morgan já foi ao tapete.
Oh, nasty
E
impact.
Brie Bella a deixar Sasha Banks muito mal, mas Sasha Banks
We've got a cover.
That's not going to do it.
Have to put in a little more work than that. She's not careful, things can get out of control in a hurry.
I think they're about to.
Sasha Banks
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
caramba. Parece que Sasha
What a
Banks
stomp. Good grief.
acertou agora muito.
Running clothesline.
Brie Bella starting to falter some, but she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
Oh, man. She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
She's looked off her game almost all night here, guys, and to be honest, I'm a little surprised.
When a superstar's in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create.
She goes for the cover. And Brie Bella getting the shoulder up.
She came here to fight, not lay down.
Running clothesline. Hey, Byron, just look at it grunt.
She is just so dominant.
Corey, you touched on this before. She goes for the cover. Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up. Hung the long way down. The backstabber. Sasha with a backstatement.
She's got a chance to win it here.
I can't believe it. He just kicked out.
She's still in this one.
Sasha Banks.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Nailed it.
Mas parece que Sasha Banks vai ter de se procurar fora do ringue.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Sasha Banks não se aguenta mais.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed.
Sasha Banks not looking her best right now.
Brie Bella.
Harsh impact.
Brie's looking good here. Brie Bella is really applying pressure now, guys.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Running clothesline. Gets the tag. Oh, brutal. And that one does the job.
It definitely dropped her, but I'm not so sure it's over yet.
That's what you call a bad landing.
She wants to do this in the ring.
Oh, what impact.
Dirty pin, dirty pin.
And there's the kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
Já estava muito forte de fora.
Beautiful technique.
Harsh impact. She is on fire.
Oh, that kind of hit brings back bad memories.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on just a debilitating neck breaker. Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
You gotta believe this one's over.
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And that's the tag to Sasha Banks.
What a clothesline! Ouch! What a stomp!
Good grief.
She's definitely energized, but she better make sure she saves something for later.
Hey, Byron, just like it dropped.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Here comes...
She's got it now.
Sasha Banks is in a back.
Shoulders on the mat. Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action like in singles. Oh, the backstabber.
Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
This one is over.
But can Sasha Banks capitalize? In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. They did it. Wow, what a match. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time,
Here
I guess.
are your winners.
Agora vai ser de homens. 2, 3. Finn Balor Demon. Vai começar Finn Balor Demon contra Titus O'Neil, que não chegou a lutar.
The Irish Captain, Finn Balor, is looking to take all enemies hostage as we get underway here.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
Finn Balor is in action, and I can see a lot of Balor Club members here tonight.
Byron, can you do me a favor and point them out? I just want to know who to avoid after the show tonight.
Nailed it.
Oh, watch out!
Só fácil. Mas não por muito tempo. Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan está a ser vítima. Deixa eu ver quem é que comentou. E aí, Jaque?
Standing at 6'6" and weighing 270 pounds, Titus O'Neil is always a favorite to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal during the WrestleMania kickoff broadcast. O'Neil's such a dominating force in the ring and is certainly not worried about physical contact from opposing WWE superstars.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no.
Como podem ver, beleza.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to break their arm.
Oh, man.
Why?
The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle.
Muita dor aqui.
Submission time.
Daniel Bryan aqui a tentar fazer
Is he done?
submissão, mas Finn Balor Demon
And he
não
breaks the
deixa.
hold.
But look at him, still trying to catch his breath.
Como já está cansado, vai passar para Brock Lesnar. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. E Daniel Bryan
He's taking some offense.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Belly to belly. Vicious.
Ooh, what impact. In a standard tag team match, one competitor's in the ring against an opponent. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Deixa eu ver o que é que estou aí a comentar. Na verdade, dois comentários. Mas Brock Lesnar manda tudo no chão. Brock Lesnar mandou Daniel Bryan, árbitro e Titus O'Neil. Como é que é possível? Este homem é um bicho.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons.
Finn Balor with an easy kick out there.
Balor shooting out of that pinfall like a bullet.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior.
Hooked up. Oh, 1916.
Nobody does it quite like him.
This is Finn Balor's match now.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official...
This is where Finn Balor's at home.
The coup de grace is the type of finishing maneuver that pulverizes opponents. I'll never forget calling the action at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn when the Demon King leaped from the top of the ladder onto a battered Kevin Owens.
It's over. That's just great execution. Corey, the coup de grace is the perfect move for this warrior known as the Demon King. This move can do much more to an opponent than keep their shoulders down for the 3 count.
When the Demon King takes flight and lands...
Hooked up. Down 1916.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
And now Finn Balor heads up.
Finn Balor perched on top. Here it comes. In May of 2017, great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
E 3 finishers seguidos. Isso não vai ser nada de um
Balor looking to close this one out. Oh, 1916.
Here's his moment, Michael.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage.
This is where Finn Balor's at home. Coup de grace. That's how you put an exclamation.
The cover.
One. Oh, and the ref gets taken out. What's he made of, paper mache?
And the slam.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team.
His shoulders are down. Two. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
How in the world?
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was a team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically hooked up. Now 1916. Warm up the bus. This one is over. And Finn Balor might have just secured the victory.
He stalked in his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Finn Balor perched on top. Here it comes. Coup de grace. To think, I almost wrote him. It could be over here. This is it. Real close. Too close for comfort. How'd he do that?
With the tag is Brock Lesnar.
Oh, nasty impact.
We've seen superstars come back from long-term injuries with a newfound passion. That's certainly been the case with Daniel Bryan's return to action in 2018.
Michael Cole, you ain't kidding. His return match. Oh, boy.
The number powerbomb.
Not done yet. Not again. And a third time.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
But now, can Lesnar make the most of this?
Corey, you and Michael mentioned Daniel Bryan's newfound passion in 2018. It was an F5!
Bang!
Oh, he got him.
Let's look at this again. This might be it. Oh, my.
There's a pin now. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Man, oh, man. I think it goes without saying, guys, Brock Lesnar is one of the most dominant forces WWE has ever seen. But believe it or not, when Lesnar won his first WWE Championship, I think he actually caught a lot of people off guard.
And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
Byron, Corey brings up a good point. When Lesnar defeated The Rock for his first WWE title in 2002, a lot of folks thought the People's Champion would hand Lesnar the very first defeat of his blossoming career.
Brock did quite the opposite that night, beating The Rock in the main event of SummerSlam, sending the People's Champion away for half a year in the process. Going for broke.
The outline of the Demon King's paint can be traced back to Finn Balor's battles in Japan. The Demon King first appeared on a global looking for the win.
1916. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Finn Balor can draw the curtains on this one.
As you mentioned earlier, Corey, 2015's The Beast in the East special on the WWE Network. Look at this.
1, 2, 3. What an incredible tag team contest.
And here's another peek of the moves you saw in that match.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages.
Here
I'm
are
almost
your
speechless.
winners,
Almost.
the Demon King, Finn Balor, and Brock Lesnar.
And Finn Balor is the one to put this one away for the team.
I can't say that I'm all that surprised about the outcome.
Grande luta aqui, muito demorada porque Daniel Bryan não cedia, como puderam ver.
And the two-time Divas champion, Paige, hears the bell and is on the move.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
This might be it.
Oh, my.
What a punch. Dana Brooke may be in trouble here. Her and her partner making a great tag team. We'll see what they're made of here.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather herself a bit.
Lariat.
Dana Brooke is a superstar who has it all. She's intelligent, beautiful, powerful, and she possesses an incredible finisher. The sit-out Samoan driver will put an opponent down for a lot longer than the referee's 3 count.
If there's one maneuver that exhibits all of Dana Brooke's immense powers, it's the sit-out Samoan driver. Brooke crushes her opponent with the move and goes right into a pin.
Dana Brooke's sit-out Samoan driver finisher has put the women's division on edge. The move is another way for Brooke to flex her huge muscles while she handily defeats her competition.
Nasty impact. This is all but over.
That might be the end of Maurice. The cloverleaf. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Going all the way up.
Big headbutt. She's starting to feel it. Her and her partner aren't going to let this derail them, though.
The good news is that if it gets too out of control, she has her partner she can tag in while she catches her breath in the corner.
Nope, reverses it.
Slammed with authority.
Quick cover for Maurice.
This one's not over yet.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Reverses that one.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling...
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
Well, I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
Oh! Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
She wants to finish this.
Uh-oh. Oh, rampage! That's what makes her so dangerous. That might be the end of Maurice.
She might get an early 3 count.
Now, that's an impressive tag team victory.
Whenever tag team is on the multiplies, here's the proof.
Here are your winners, Paige and...
Ok, malta, esta foi a live. Espero que tenham gostado. Um abraço, canal vai